Well, there's some new developments involving Gabby Petito, Brian Laundrie, and the cross-country road trip that would ultimately lead to both of their deaths. The two families could soon come face to face for the first time in years. It's a legal battle that has been brewing ever since the Petito parents filed a lawsuit against the Laundries and their longtime family attorney. Well, today, we're learning the tables could be turning well before the trial even gets underway. And our reporting right here on NewsNation could help us piece together this latest chapter in a very long book. Legal teams now calling in Brian Laundrie's sister for questioning. This is someone we have heard from before.
Was Brian with you on September 1st? Did he come to this house?
Yes, he came to this house with my parents in their Mustang, not the van. I did not know that he took that van back. I found out the next day with everybody else. We are just as upset, frustrated, and heartbroken as everybody else. And I am losing my parents and my brother and my children's aunt and my future sister-in-law on top of this, and you're not helping.
Why your parents? Why your parents? You're talking about Christmas.
Because they're not talking to us either.
Why aren't they talking to you guys?
If I knew, I would say. I don't know.
Do you think they're involved, your parents?
I don't know.
You don't know?
We know.
You're not involved?
We have literally been finding everything out with the news with like everybody else.
All right, senior national correspondent Brian Enton covered this story so extensively. I remember you being in front of the Laundrie's home for days. I remember that interview, Brian. The sister certainly willing to talk when the Laundrie parents would not. Why do you think they want her to testify, and what kind of role is she likely to play in all of this?
Yeah, it's a good question, Nichole. And this is going to be a big deal if you've been following this case, because this is the first time that all of these people are going to be testifying under oath. Of course, there was no criminal trial, so we didn't get to hear what they would say in that capacity, but they're going to have to talk now in these depositions as part of this civil trial, including Cassie Laundrie, who you saw there. She spoke outside her house, but she didn't give a lot of details. That was really right in the middle of everything that was going on. What will she say now, especially since she'll be under oath? That's going to be interesting. Also, the Laundrie parents are going to be forced to testify in a deposition. We also don't know what they will say. We're gonna find out a lot that we haven't heard before, Nichole.
Absolutely, and we heard Cassie say there. I mean, at this point, you know, it's been some time, but she was saying that her parents hadn't even been speaking with her. Obviously, we don't know whether or not that's true. But do you think, Brian, that we'll see the sister Cassie face any type of litigation or any type of potential charges?
There's no indication that she would face any kind of criminal charges or that she knew anything, and there's been no lawsuits filed against her at this point. The lawsuit filed by Gabby Petito's parents is against Brian Laundrie's parents, Chris and Roberta, and then, of course, their attorney also, Stephen Bertolino. So she doesn't seem like she's in any kind of legal trouble, but this is going to be interesting, again, just because she's going to be under oath. So what did she know and think during that time? It's going to be the first time we hear her answer that.
You know, and Brian, you were the one who really broke this story open. A lot of that due in part to the fact that you were so sensitive to the Petito family, what they were going through. I know you have kept in touch with them. Can you tell us how they're doing, and do they feel like they'll ever have justice?
Well, look, I mean, this is still a struggle for them. They've obviously started the Gabby Petito Foundation, so they're trying to give back to domestic violence causes, and also they spearhead a lot of visibility for other missing persons cases. But, you know, obviously they're still struggling. This is a tough time for them because not only, you know, are the Laundries going to have to give depositions in this trial, but Gabby Petito's parents, Joe and Nichole, are also going to have to give a deposition to the Laundrie attorneys, which is obviously not going to be easy for them. But they said this lawsuit was really their only chance at justice. Obviously, no criminal charges were ever filed against the Laundries. So they feel like the lawsuit is really the only thing that they have left. They fought a lot of legal battles. You'll remember, Nichole, initially we didn't even think this was going to go to trial. Now it is officially going to trial. So you've got the depositions happening now, what we're talking about with the sister and the parents, and then the trial will be happening next year.
Yeah, and certainly no happy endings for anyone involved in any of this, ultimately. Brian, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.